Hello, warrior of light. I hope you're doing well. Have you ever felt that strange sensation of speaking a language that no one around you seems to understand? Like you woke up in a different dimension, while everyone else is still trapped in the matrix. I know exactly what that feels like. And today, I'm going to show you not just how to survive this phase, but how to turn it into your greatest power. Thousands of people are experiencing this awakening right now. And the most painful part? It's not the transformation itself. It's realizing that those you love simply can't keep up with you on this journey. But don't worry, because what I'm about to reveal will completely change the way you handle it. Get ready, because this video could save your relationships and your inner peace. If you're feeling this right now, leave a comment saying, "I am awakening." So I know you're part of this new frequency. Let's get straight to the point. You've changed. Your consciousness has expanded. You've started questioning things you once accepted automatically. Maybe it was through spirituality, meditation, deep therapy, or simply an existential crisis that forced you to wake up. And now? Now you notice that shallow conversations no longer make sense. Those repetitive complaints from colleagues drain you. Loud parties feel empty. And when you try to share your discoveries, silence, confused looks, or worse, judgment. This is not a coincidence. You're not going crazy. You're vibrating at a different frequency. And this creates what I call a consciousness gap. It's like trying to explain colors to someone who only sees in black and white. It's not their fault. It's not your fault. It's just different. But here's the secret that few people tell you. This gap can become a bridge. And I'm going to show you exactly how to build that bridge without losing your essence in the process. First, you need to understand the mechanics behind it. When your consciousness expands, your brain literally creates new neural connections. You start noticing patterns that were invisible before. It's like putting on glasses for the first time and realizing the world has always had details you couldn't see. Other people, they don't have these glasses yet. And you know what's interesting? Forcing someone to see what they're not ready to see can have the opposite effect. It's like waking someone in the middle of a deep dream. The natural reaction is resistance, irritation, even anger. So the first liberating truth is this. It's not your job to wake anyone up. Your job is to stay awake, anchored in your new perception, while allowing others to follow their own timing. There are basically 3 types of reactions you'll encounter. Aggressive skeptics. These people feel threatened by your change. Why? Because your evolution questions their choices. It's like your mere existence is a mirror showing what they do not want to see. The defense, attack, ridicule, belittle, the indifference. They simply can't process what you're saying. It's not ill will, it's genuine incapacity. It's like talking about quantum physics to someone who's never studied science. The words make sense individually, but the full context? Inaccessible. The genuine curious, these are rare but precious. People who, even without fully understanding, sense something true in what you say. They ask questions with an open heart. These are the seeds you can nurture. Now that you understand the landscape, Let's go over the fatal mistakes 90% of people make in this phase. I made them all, and I want to spare you that pain. The spiritual missionary. You wake up and immediately want to wake everyone else. You become that person who can't have a normal conversation without inserting concepts of consciousness, energy, frequency. Result? You push everyone away and earn the reputation of being a weird, annoying person. Total isolation? At the opposite extreme, you decide, since no one understands me, I'll isolate completely. You cut relationships, avoid social events, create a bubble. The problem? Chronic loneliness and stagnation. You need friction to grow. Spiritual superiority. This one is subtle and dangerous. You start seeing yourself as more evolved, looking at others with pity or disdain. Poor things, they're still asleep. This attitude is ego disguised as spirituality. Ironically, it keeps you trapped. Toxic hope. You keep trying to force changes in specific people, usually parents, partners, close friends, hoping they will wake up and reconnect with you. This generates endless frustration and mutual resentment, silent martyrdom. You completely suppress who you've become to keep the peace. You pretend interest in shallow conversations, laugh at jokes you don't find funny, engage in energy-draining situations. Slowly, you erase your own light. We've all gone through this. The good news is there is a middle path. And that's where the magic happens. There are 4 pillars that will transform this challenge into an opportunity for real growth. Forget convincing. Forget explaining. Learn to communicate through resonance. What does that mean? It means you share your truth through your state of being, not through words. You know that person who enters a room and everyone feels their energy? That's it. When you're genuinely at peace, radiating love, living your truth without seeking external validation. People feel it. Some will naturally approach, others will step away. And that's okay. Next time someone asks, "Why have you changed so much?" Instead of giving a lecture on expanded consciousness, simply say, "I'm getting to know myself better, and it's bringing me a lot of peace." Are you seeking that in your life too? See the difference? You shared without imposing, opened a door without forcing, and you even invited reflection. You need to create conscious layers in your relationships. I use a 3-circle model. Outer circle, social interaction, workmates, acquaintances, extended family. Maintain politeness and respect, but don't expect depth. Light conversations, genuine presence, no expectation of deep understanding. Middle circle, selective connections, friends who share some but not all of your values. Here you can test the waters, share a little more, but with discernment. Inner circle, soul tribe, extremely rare, people who truly resonate with your frequency. Could be 1, 2, maybe 3 people, sometimes none physically nearby, and that's fine using online communities. Here you open completely. The mistake is trying to turn every outer circle relationship into an inner circle one. That leads to frustration. Accept each circle's function. When someone doesn't understand you, instead of frustration, choose radical compassion. Remember, you've been where they are. Before your awakening, you also didn't understand certain things. So when your father, makes a comment showing total disconnection from your inner world, breathe. Smile internally and think. He's doing the best he can with the level of consciousness he has now. And that's enough. This shift in perspective, it changes everything. It ends resentment, releases trapped energy, and paradoxically creates space for more authentic connections. You need to be so anchored in your new consciousness that others' misunderstanding doesn't shake you. How? Daily anchoring practices, 10 minutes of morning meditation to reconnect with your center, journaling about your perceptions and growth, time in nature to recalibrate your energy, conscious consumption of content that nurtures your expansion, community, even online, of people on the same path. When anchored, external opinions become a breeze, not a hurricane. You listen, consider if there's value, and move on. No drama. Now let's get practical. Here are scripts and strategies for real-life situations you likely face. Situation 1. Family criticizes or ridicules you. Don't cut off abruptly or argue endlessly, trying to prove your point. Do set gentle but firm boundaries. Example: I understand you don't comprehend my choices right now, and that's okay. I love you and want to stay close, but I need you to respect my path as I respect yours. Can we agree to have this mutual respect? Situation 2. Old friends don't recognize you anymore. Don't pretend you haven't changed or force the old friendship to fit your new reality. Do honor what was, celebrate the good moments, accept that some friendships have an expiration. It's not failure, it's evolution. You can say, our friendship was amazing, and I carry it in my heart. I think we're at different stages now, and that's okay. I wish you all the success. Situation 3. Romantic partner not keeping up. If they're open, grow together. Share gradually, invite to experiences, don't push concepts. But if there's active resistance or constant mockery, evaluate if the relationship still serves you. Situation 4. Misaligned work environment. Rule: separate contexts. Work doesn't need to be your spiritual temple. It can simply be where you apply your skills and receive in return. Spiritual life happens outside. That's okay. Signs you're on the right path. Able to be in diverse environments without feeling attacked or superior. No urgent need to convert anyone. Inner peace doesn't depend on external validation. Naturally attracts people aligned with your frequency. Maintains shallow relationships without feeling empty. Feels genuine compassion for those who don't understand without judgment. Energy remains high even after challenging interactions. If you recognize most of these signs, congratulations. You're integrating your new consciousness with maturity. If not, don't pressure yourself. It's a process. Important truth: you don't need everyone to understand you, but you need some to. Loneliness in awakening is real, and you must actively seek your tribe. So we've reached the end of this journey. But in reality, it's just the beginning. One deep thing to understand: the fact that most don't understand you is not a flaw. It's distinction. You are not wrong. You are not alone. You're a pioneer. And the most beautiful truth of all, when you stop fighting misunderstanding and simply live your truth with integrity, you become a beacon. You don't need to say anything. Your aligned existence is already an invitation. The right people will notice. They will approach. They will ask. There's something different about you. What is it? And then, with an open heart and no agenda, you share. Until then, breathe, anchor, have compassion, and keep shining. Your support means a lot to me, so remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay connected and never miss our next videos. Thank you again for your presence and engagement. May your journey be full of blessings and deep illumination.